testing this out. What? Testing some stuff out. What's going on? YouTube has been really particularly weird about streaming. What the heck is going on? Okay. Is that looking alright? Okay, there we go. Odd. Odd, odd, odd. Should probably also load up my chat. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What is happening here? That's not it. That's not my thing. That's not my jam. That's not the one I wanted to go to. Oh, that's also not it. What the heck is going on with my crap, man? Okay. think everything looks good. I'm ready to start working. Hey guys, it's been a real hassle for the last couple of days here. I've been trying to figure out why the hell my script isn't working. It looks right. Everything looks correct. But certain things aren't firing up the way they should be, specifically the database. So, or the player database when players join. So I'll kind of let me maximize this for you. Increase the font size. So I have my Max party all dedicated here. I renamed it to my thing because I like to rename things to my things, and that's probably where things are going wrong, is because I'm going off script with how Divinity wants it, or I should say how they want things done in their engine, and it's probably because their stuff is also scripted here and they're kind of conflicting or something. I don't really know. But here's what I got so far. I have the procs that check for max players first, and I've done a display text on all of them just to see if they even fire up, and nothing fires up even as far as displaying the text on a player when somebody joins. So this portion, it's either not getting checked or it's not firing up on the DB's player. So we'll see what's going on. So I had an idea. So I'm just going to go through this real quick and then I'll share everything else. So the way it's working right now is this is NPC dialogue. The majority of you have seen it. Whoever has seen it, whoever's interested in this stuff has seen it. And this is essentially when a player sees another, one of the NPCs, they say something. This is what it is. So this is, I called it a recruitable NPC auto dialogue on site. They'll say something, and something different every time you see them. They'll be talking to themselves, so it appears that way. And then here's leaving the party. And I've broken this up after the then part. I broke it up so I could see it more legibly. It's a little clearer what's going on. It's my own thing. It's how I do things. It's not necessarily how everybody else might want to do this. But after the dialogue ended, this little guy, I call for my database, and then I define it as recruit. So I call for the database here. The database is here, and everybody is listed in this database. So everybody's here. Define it as recruit. I call for the is player database. Define it as player. Object get flag from the recruit when I defined database. Leave party 1. I decided to get rid of the random trigger position thing because when somebody leaves the party, they end up running around for a very long time, and I just can't have that. So I've been trying to figure out a different way to have them not run around for a very long time, like maybe go back to their original spots where they were. And I don't even know if that's I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a call, something that goes original. No, I've tested out. I've checked out everything else, like location and all that stuff. I've tried to build a, get a location on these guys before, do a query, but it didn't work. So I'm still kind of working on that. This can actually get deleted because I'm not going to be using that anymore. Character moved positions no longer is going to be supported. They're just going to stay where they are, and that's where they're going to be for the rest of the time. So when an NPC leaves the party, they detach from the group and they remove from party, which seems to work in this order and this order only. Like, you have to have it up here first. Then they get removed from the the database, the is player database, the recruit gets removed from that database. They're now no longer a part of it. There's no more count. That's what the not indicates. Character set corpse lootable. I set it to 1, so in case you do want to fight that NPC, you could loot it. Object clear flag, embark. So up here I have, they're checking to see if the embark is at 0, so that embark flag is not set, because when that embark is set, they end their speaking. They end that, so it'll clear the embark because it no longer doesn't set it. Okay, and then proc, the procedure, the process, I guess, checks if the party is full. POS, meaning Pyramid of Shadows, my mod, right? And then I kind of have this. This is what I'm working on. If character left party, then the recruit, whoever left, will get a variable wander area, and here's the trigger area. Now this wasn't working, and I don't know why. I'll have to dive it. I did this as a very short, little quick thing last night, so it wasn't. I wasn't too vested in getting this to work, I guess. But I just wanted to see if it'll work, but it didn't. So I'll have to mess around with that some more. Okay, and this is how an NPC joins party. If the POS Origins recruitment dialog has ended, and they have an add to party flag tripped, it'll get a faction of the player, and it'll put it here. And then after all that's done, then the calls start coming out, which is object clear flag, which you want to clear your at the party flag, so it's not always on. You want to clear it out. Character recruit character. Character disables all crimes. This is a typical thing. Proc assign character to player. This is a process. It just assigns. And if you want to see exactly what this does, you could Control C, Control V, and find all. And I'll show you exactly what that process does. Defines elsewhere in. Let's see where it is. Here it is, right here. I'll zoom in a bit. Okay, so here's the proc for that. So when and it starts out with proc assign character to player, and what happens is the character gets a reserved ID, player gets its own unique ID, and then the user, whoever you're recruiting, the ID goes here and is attached to the character, and that's all that is. I think it's full multiplayer. I'm not too sure. I think that's what it is. It's multiplayer as in like with friends over something, I don't know. The interwebs, apparently, I guess. Okay, and then it sets faction because you got a faction here, so the player faction now gets attached to the recruit. They get counted into the database. The database is player. They are added to that database. The recruit is. The character gets attached to the group, and the character set corpse lootable is to 0. And after that, the proc check party full fires up, and you get an object set flag and bark, so they stop yapping away every time they see you. Right? They won't talk too much anyways, because you'll have. I just get something. I got 3 points somewhere. I just saw something flash up. Oh, thank you for that, whoever did that. I don't even know what that is, but I thank you. At any rate, this is kind of my old worksheet here I've been working on. It's commented out. But here's what's going on, is it's actually not working. This all of this is, to me, it all makes sense. To me, it fires up, everything works. All these calls, they fire up. The only thing that doesn't is the proc doesn't actually get checked, and here's where the procs are. And this is the process. I've defined several different ones. One is when it's equal to 1, you get a solo player flag, global flag set. If you have 2, you clear that solo player flag, right? And if you have max party, which DB max party, right here, I have 4, and that'll be the max. That's the max. And this is the only place where it's defined. This is the only one where the DB party is max. And then up here too, it is, but I don't actually have to have this. This is anywhere below max, so I could change this to if it's less than max. If it's less than this little guy. Oops, I think I got it the other way, like that. So if the integer is less than the max, then it's not max party. Clear that flag, and I would display text of 3 pop up over somebody's head, and they would see something, you know. However, that's not happening at all. So I don't know if the proc isn't firing or what. Now, a lot of this stuff is I want to say it's not unique, right? So I could actually, so what I was thinking of doing is just doing this, is commenting this out so it doesn't fire up anymore, and just kind of seeing exactly what the deal is. And so what I'm going to do is the party members here, I'm going to find their script, right? So they have their script and they have their process of doing things. It's exactly the same. I mean, I copied it, you know, so it's not like it's a big deal here. And they have the same exact thing. Database is player. They look for that. They look in the system counts, everything. The only difference is their flag. The flag that they're throwing up. And so I'll do that. I'll use their stuff. I'll use their stuff, exclusively their stuff, and see what happens with that. And we'll see if it works. You know, it might just work. I don't know. I've been working remotely from my laptop. So max party is not checked. Max party is checked on both of these. So that's how this is done. So I'm gonna add this, and it's a global checked thing that happens, or it looks for this to display this, and it's gonna check this one and make sure that it's not checked, and that's the one that will fire up for yay, let's go, when it's not checked. That's how flags work. If you have the flag, you're gonna get, you know, this little guy. If you don't have the flag, you're not gonna get it. So you're not gonna get the dialogue. And I have all sorts of other conditions, like you know, the add to party flag has been set. They have met the people, you know, all that stuff. Party max here. I'm going to keep these just to. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to delete them because that might screw up our stuff. So character party max, delete that. Not necessary. And also the add to party, that's going to be different. We're going to be changing that too. So these two different things, add to party hazmat, we'll see how this works. But it's also to set, this is stuff that happens after this has run. So this gets checked, and then it runs this node, and at the end of the node, flags are set. That's how that works. I'm gonna save this for now. It's gonna have some stuff for me to check. I'm still gonna save it. Okay. So what I'm looking for specifically is a couple of things. So I've already got this player max count reached set in my dialog. Perfect. It's going to clear it and all that stuff. So if this has been set, so origin recruit or dismiss after dialogue, origin remove from party after dialogue. Oof, I don't have that. But I think I have an area where it can go. Let me copy that, put that in. I'm pretty sure actually I do have an area. If they are told to leave, then they have a flag. Leave party. So that's what that one's going to be. That's the dismissal. And I don't remember if that was a global or what. Hold on, let's do that. Object. So this is on a character. So this is set on a character. So this guy set. It's already done here. Character. Leave party. Let's add another one. Get rid of this one. Same deal. Same crap. Just it's gonna go on the origins character. Let's save that. Okay. Origins removed from party after dialogue. Set it on there. Okay. Member ID, all that stuff gets cleared out. Dialogue ended. Here they don't really define which dialogue ends. It's for them, it's any dialogue that ends, and anybody that's in this database. Then they get the ID person, they get them involved in another player, and then things happen. And then that's when the party members gets removed. They get deleted out of the database and all that stuff. So this is a process of its own. It has its own deal that happens. Remove, members. I don't really like it because they turn the NPCs into this weird neutral character, and it's not. I like to keep things really basic, neutral, good, and evil, and they turn him into somebody either better than good or just something. It's just something weird. They like remain a hero or something, but it's odd because it turns everybody in my village. They're all good NPCs, but as soon as this happens, all the good NPCs get dropped down a level to like this weird neutral NPC status or something. I don't know, which is fine too because it's it's okay if they're all yellow. They're not gonna attack people. I guess I don't know. Okay, next is if dialogue ended, recruit after dialogue. So there's a new process. This is if somebody's added to the recruit after dialogue database, then a process called party members check add will go. And this is a process that checks if they're qualified to be added to the party. And so here's the check add process right here. They look at whether the global flag max players has been set or not. Has not been set, good. Then you have the party members add your origins to the player. This doesn't matter, by the way, whatever the definitions is. This is just so it's defined throughout the script. It's just for for whoever's coding to understand the difference between a player and a player. You could say player and butt face on here, and as long as it's consistent all the way through the script, it's all good. It doesn't specifically mean only origin characters. Okay. It's going to do a query. This doesn't really matter to me. First time recruited doesn't matter to me. I'm looking for any other flags that I need to put in there. And I think there is one more. So there's some stuff that should not fire, like the remove, if they're not an origin. If they're not a character that you're supposed to have, this should not be called. And then once the actual party member gets removed, this is the process, by the way. This is where the process is defined from way up here. It's had a proc of removing the character, and so here's where it actually lays it out, and it does the proc check party full. The only difference between this one and mine is I had the POS defining my own process. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go look through. And this is where remove if player has other character. It'll do all sorts of stuff. Here. Okay. Just going to scroll this real quick because I know what I'm looking for. I'm not going to go through every single thing on the script. Okay, character gets kicked. Oh, you know what? I think I may have. Hold on. What's this? Player newly created party. Okay, so I'm a little too far. I think I started. No, this is check party size up in here. Okay, where's the ad? Oh, it's a recruit dismiss. Okay, never mind. This is all. It's all good. It's all good in this hood. Party members add. Okay, here it is. I just want to see where this is located, just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Hello. Okay. What we're looking for specifically is the party members area here. Okay, that's that one. Here's the actual proc. And they have, I mean, they pretty much did the same exact thing as I did here. I should say I did exactly what they did because I literally copied this and adjusted it. So there shouldn't be any difference. So that's it. That's all you got to do. You just change the two flags. Here's their max party size right here. All you do in the dialogue is change origin remove. I don't think they have add to party flag. I don't see that. That's what I was looking for, is whether or not a flag for adding them fires up. I think it just, there's got to be something though, right? Dialogue ended, and after dialogue, recruit after dialogue. Okay, this one I gotta look into some more, because this might be defined somewhere else. Takes a second. Those are the only two things here. So, here it is. If origin add to party, this is important. Origin add to party, object set flag. Then they get added to the party members recruit after dialogue. Okay, glad I looked into that, because yeah, that's important. And I think we looked into this already, maybe. I don't know. This looks familiar, but maybe not. Okay, so origin add to party. We're going to add that to these two little guys. Yep, right here. So it's character origin at the party set. It's got to be set on the player, origin player, my origin player, and here at the party, character will be not set, will be unclicked. There, just like that. Okay, has met. I leave this has met there because of right here. Leave party. Yeah, I'll actually change that to character. Move from party after dialogue. Let's do that. I don't know if this gets cleared out though. I think it does. So right here, doesn't it? I think it does. Object clear flag. Okay, so it gets cleared anyway after dialogue. So let's just remove that because it doesn't need to be there. Yeah. So we'll just keep the has met, and this just means that they've met the NPC. They've met somebody. They've met the person. So we're going to keep that on here. So what happens is here it's set. The has met has set, and it stays there. Because when you leave, this is also set. Again, it's just a precaution type thing. Embark is checked and has met is checked. So those two things indicate. So embark means that they've definitely met. They've been. Oh, you know what though? The embark is not fired up in the origin stuff, so they'll keep on talking. So what happens is we're gonna have to set it here. Character, and this is under character. Embark is right there. It's checking it if it's set. And if it is set, it'll talk. Okay, so we're gonna also set another one here. Character embark on origin player, because that's what it looks for here. Okay, so when they talk to you now, they're gonna say yes. What is it? And they'll only talk to you under these conditions if the cannot leave party has been set, not set, and if embark has been and has met has been set. So this is when they're in your party. They'll talk to you when they're in your party. And then if you dismiss them, remove party after dialogue is triggered. Has met is still there. And I want to embark to uncheck from them. This is essentially the same way as clearing it. It'll uncheck it. So now it's a new condition for them. Embark is unchecked, and this is how they'll talk to you after you dismiss them. They'll say, "Huh? Change your mind, huh? Oh, yeah, great." And then this is they'll talk to you when they cannot leave the party, which is when they're inside the pyramid. They won't leave your party inside the pyramid because there's nowhere to go. They can't go. They're gonna stick with you, so they don't really care. They're just gonna be like, "Nope, you're not getting rid of me, man." All right, save that. What's this one? Oh, you know what? I'm glad that came up because there is one more thing right here. Remove from party. Right there. Oh, actually, this doesn't need to be there anymore at all, because it's just doesn't need to be there. They'll join you again, so it doesn't. Okay, alright then. It only works if this dialogue is done anyway. So they'll talk to you afterwards. Okay, let me make sure everything else is buttoned up over here. I think I got all the flags. All the flags are set. Okay, and it does give me a couple of errors. It shows no valid child node could be found for the following combination of flag values. You got the gen flag max player count checked, and then character checked. Origin at the party for speaker 1 group origin. Yeah, it's fine. Same thing here, and what it's referring to is this little guy here. It's not a big deal. Saved it anyway. Okay. We're good. Good, son. Okay. Hopefully that works. So what I'm going to do now is just comment everything out and see if their version even works with mine, with my stuff here. Okay, so everything's commented out. The only thing that's not is my my if character died conditional. Max parties out. It's not necessary. This part, I don't really know if I need to add these guys or not, but we'll see. And let's build it. What's probably going to give me an error is these guys are defined, but they're not checked. I'm assuming they're gonna. I'm gonna get that error. Because I have a blank database that's not ever checked. But I might not. Oh, okay, good. Everything's good. Apparently I do check it somewhere, so that's good. It's not responding. Oh, good. Thank God. All right. So, let's open that project up. Let's do it. Test it in the engine, and then most importantly, test it in game. Because half the time, it seems like, you get half the time it seems like it'll work in the yeah, I don't know what this says. It'll work in the engine. And not work in game. I am typing and thinking at the same time. If you haven't joined my Discord, you can. If you don't have to, if you don't want to. I don't know if people even do Discord anymore. I don't know. I sure do. That's my primary platform. Check out, and talk with people and stuff. I like it. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and play it, test it out here. Let's see. Let's see if it even happens. Let's make it happen, Captain. Oh yeah, this stuff first. So the first thing I immediately see is the embark is not firing up. It's not working. if you noticed, it's not something that's going on right now. So they're not talking, and I don't like that. Care to join me? Sounds good. Let's be off. And nothing happens. Look at that. Nothing even happened. And then it says that she joined me according to the dialogue. See, that's the thing. According to the dialogue, she's in my party, but she's not actually in my party. I think it's time we part ways. Okay, yeah, sure. Get out of here. According to the dialogue, she leaves. Okay, but she's not actually attached to my party. That's why it's important to test it out. So even their side like does not work with my mod, which is odd, which is phenomenally odd. Okay, so we're gonna exit. We're gonna test it in the game, see if it works in game or if it breaks every damn thing. Chatta, what's up, man? Jipe and hype. Actually, hype is it's the same. It's the same, isn't it? Depending on hype. They did that on purpose. They put the J and H together for a reason, I think, because of that. It's good to see you, my man. You keeping up with it? You getting an echo? Keeping up with it? You getting an echo? Are you? Why are you getting an echo? Why are you getting an echo? Huh? You know why? I think I know why. You know why? I think I know why. Because I didn't mute one of my things. I think the Twitch did not get muted. Oh, what was that booty? I got a booty smack. What was that? Was that a test? Did I just test something, or did somebody actually do something? Or was that me? Oh, I got track 2. Tracks 2 just followed me. Nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, is the echo still present? Or has it been fixed? Testing the echo sauce. Fixed. Awesome. Yep. It was just I didn't I have a display monitor and I can't hear it because it's muted on my end. Here I just turned it up there. Now I'll be able to hear whatever. I didn't realize that was going on though. I apologize. Sometimes echoes are cool, man. Whatever. No, they're not. They're not cool. They're cool when you're like 3 years old. Alright, Pyramid of Shadows, good to go. Single player, don't really care what difficulty. Honor, sure, yeah. Let's do it. Honor mode, click through. So I'm like fairly certain this is not going to work in game. Skipping up with something? Keeping up with what I'm doing here with the coding. You keeping it up? Keeping up? You tracking? Are you tracking? I don't use Kleenex, man. I don't use the tissues. I use this rough brown paper. That's those paper towels you gotta crank out. That's what I use. That's what I use to wipe my nose. I'm a man. You can make a sack lunch with those papers, man. All right, that works. Let's see. Let's test it out. Yep, let's go. Nothing happens. Think it's time to part ways. Nothing happens. Dialogue is smooth. Okay, so the dialogue works. Dialogue works. Nothing else works. That's good. You used that as toilet paper before. Oh man. You are the bigger man. You are the bigger man. I don't even feel my butthole anymore. It's calloused. So calloused. I have used the Q-tip. Friend, I have used the Q-tip. Just to test. Just to check out if I had doo-doos surrounding area. Because that's... What else are you going to do, you know? I had no choice as well. My viewer just dropped. My viewership just went... Crashed. They're like, whoop! Nope. TMI, man. Nope. Q-tip on the butthole. Not going to happen. Too far. But that's true. It's a true story. It's a damn true story. Cannot be helped. I'm okay with a little bit of transparency, man. I'm okay with giving you some of my life out there. Just throwing it out. So here's really the only other option that I have for this. And that is to go back to the scripting. And let's see here. I don't remember. I think it's shared party members. Oh, look at that. It's already added into my thing. So the shared origins, what is this? Alignments for party members. See, it's all the same crap, and they have it's all the same here. You know, and even the Party Max Origins is the same exact thing. Doesn't matter, right? And I think they have the same procs even, so like player max count. Let's see here. I call them procs. I don't know if they're called procs or process or what. I don't know how people call them. I say procs. Let me make sure that they don't distance. Whoa, what's this? Return to recruitment position. Oh my god. This is exactly what I wanted. I just happened upon... What's up, Enigmaze? How's it going? I like that fanfare there. I like that little parrot. What is that? It's a little guy. It's a little dude. I like the little dude. It's a cool little dude. How's it going, man? This is important. I like that. Recruitment position. I like that a lot. I love that. I'm going to use that. This little guy. Proc, origin, return to recruitment position. Yes. Perfect. This might work. This might work. This is what I was looking for. This is character move to, return. They go to their thing. So if you dismiss them, they go back to their recruitment position. That's great. Perfect. But there's some shit with it, like DB origin recruitment location. So first they got to be placed in that location. We'll find out more on this. More on this later tonight. Okay, shared character create, and that's shared origins, right? So party members is different. This is where people get added and subtracted and whatnot. So I didn't realize that this was already in my mod. Origins, though. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to move these guys down into my start. Just so I have them in my mod here. I don't know if I have anything in my mod wrapper that is not necessary. People say like, oh, you should put things in your mod wrapper. I have no, honestly, I have no, like it's not, I haven't noticed a difference if it's a subcategory in the start or the mod wrapper. I don't know if it makes a difference, to be honest. I have no idea if people will, or I don't know if it'll, you know, change how it works. So far, it has not. So what I want to do, here's what I want to do. These are already like saved. Let's look through this. Let's have a thorough look-see. Man, this is really great. I am thrilled. Return to recruitment position. I'm going to just copy this bad boy. You could do that, by the way. You could minus and then select and copy. And I'm going to put it in my thing here. Return all the way at the bottom, though. I don't need it anywhere else. This stuff can go away. Boom. Return to position. I will play around with that a little bit later. I want to keep that, though. That's great. That is so perfect. Oof. All right, let's go back up top. Dwighty, what's going on, man? How's it going? Thanks for hopping into the most technical stream you've probably ever seen in your life. Coding. I love coding. If you don't love it, you're gonna love it. Or not, I don't know. You might not. You might hate it altogether. Let's minimize all this stuff. If have you played Divinity Original Sin 2, sir? Or ma'am? Sir or ma'am? Okay, we're good now. This is I'm using the Divinity Engine 2. This is how the Divinity Original Sin 2. Yeah, if not, play his mod. Actually, yeah, is Retro in here? I don't know if Retro's maybe just watching. I don't know, but usually you got two other modders that are here. Chato is one of them. He's got a mod called Levels on Steam. You can check out. My mod is available on Steam right now as well. Pyramid of Shadows, and these are full. They're not little character mods. They're not like little tiny things. They're it's just a crazy anime. Yeah, they're standalone big mods. They're awesome. Chato's is Levels. It's incredible. I loved it. I had so much fun playing it. Played it with him and Retro. Retro has another. Retro Ty has a mod as well. It's called Mystics Alpha. It's an alpha phase, but it's called Mystics. Check that one out. It's also standalone. Very groovy stuff. It's just a huge story. It takes a very long time to get through, which is amazing. And then I have mine, which I'm always working on. Here and there, I gave it a rest for, I don't know, I'd say a month or two. Went back to it because now finally, Larian has stopped doing the gift bag stuff. So the gift bags are great. They're great for people, for players. They're a nightmare for modders because it introduces code that we don't know what it does. I don't know what they introduced, but once they did, it was done with. So that was good. You know, that was what I was waiting for, is to see whether it did or not, and I wanted to just kind of give it a rest to make sure that everything was caught up, that they pumped out all the updates that they needed to do, and then I started back up, and they did update it a couple of times, like, oops, this did break some stuff, here we go. Like the ladder incident, you remember that thing where we used a ladder and it would, you know, just hard crash everything? That was one of the gift bags. Hooray. Right? So congratulations. The only way to, you know, fix that was to activate one of their gift bag mods, reload, you know, and then do some stuff, and then it would fix our mods. But yeah, so I was waiting for all that to kind of flush out of the system, and them to redo the stuff and make sure that everything was working. And now it seems like it's okay. I just wanted to fix my. I've had a long-standing issue with the Party Max. I'm not sure why it's not working, but we're gonna fix it. That's kind of my goal, is to get it fixed. So I finally have a hard set on how many people you could recruit. Now I have 8, I believe, available. I don't want you to recruit all 8. I want you to have the difficult choice of choosing 3 of the 8, and then going from there. Okay. Dialogues. Okay. Dialogues in which flags are always shared across all shapeshifts forms. I don't care about that. Alignments as NPC for global party members. What? Alignments as NPC for global party members. Okay. That's not something I need. Support routines for global party members. Okay, nope. Update origin recruitment location and dialogue depending on the region. Okay, so this is where okay. Nice. Origins region text. Okay, so this is like when you switch to a new region for like when you go from Fort Joy to the ship, you have dialogue changes and recruitment changes and all that stuff, and just dialogue, everything. Add remove from party. Override. Okay, query. Party members block recruitment dialogue. New origin recruitment dialogue. And this is for origins only. So I'm looking at this and I'm kind of thinking that I can delete this out of my mod, because I have 0 origin characters that you could recruit in my mod. There's not a single one, which I don't want any of the origins characters. If you want an origins character, you just choose it in your character creation. Dwighty, you have not seen the stream since the crazy anime. Are you talking about my horror fest last year in October when I was just watching shit? That was good stuff, my man. That was good stuff. I want to go back to that. I actually want to do another one, but I can't do it on YouTube. I got it's 2020, man, and that was 2018, wasn't it? Yeah, that was 2018. Holy cow. That was a long time ago, man. That was in 2018. Just blew my mind. The circus one. Yeah, that was 2018. That was in October, because I was doing that in October. That was not this year. Yeah, wow. Wow. 2 years ago, man. That's nuts. Yeah, I got hard banned on YouTube for that. 90-day banned. Not hard bans, I guess soft banned. I don't know, 90-day ban, whatever. It's a 3-month ban. And so I can't be doing that on YouTube anymore. I could do it on Twitch, just not on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, it's a and back then, you know. Oh, Anna, what's up? My lady Anna, welcome. To catch up, I was streaming anime movies long time ago, 2 years ago. In October, I was like, hey, you know what? Let's just watch movies together, all of us. And it was just a horror fest of movies. And one of them was, by God, I still have it, I think. I don't remember if I do, actually. Let me search it off to the side. You guys could peruse my files later. Let me see where I have it. I have a lot of stuff, so it's. Do I still have it on here? I don't even know if I have it on here anymore. Show us your dirty. My dirty files are private. My dirty files. You will never see my dirty files. Maybe you will one day. I don't know. Let's see here. Noises. No, that's not it. Those are not. That's not where. Anyways, if you want to see my list of movies, I still have them on Twitch. I think they're still on Twitch. You could just go and watch all of them because I retained all of them. I don't want to get rid of them because they're so good. Let's see if I could go to my little dashboard here. Give me a second. I will show you. Back to Twitch. Oh, look at this new layout. Good God. Channel. So if you go to the video section, it should be here. I have 24 video. Where are they? All video. Oh man. Where are my videos? I know I have them. I thought I did. Are they in collections? Are they in clips? Oh, maybe they got deleted. Nope, they're right here. Oh, what? Whoa. This is not the entirety of it. Okay, view all. Okay, here we go. Midori. Star Citizen. Are you talking about that takes, the Star Citizen that takes like a supercomputer to run? Yeah, I've heard of it. So Midori's the one. It's still here. You go to my videos, go to all the past stuff. Vampire Hunter D, Genocyber, if you remember that one. That was a beauty. Violence Jack. Oh man, I'm surprised I did not get banned for that. Holy shit. That was especially the second one. Angel Cop was probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And of course Ninja Scroll is still here. But I think I got banned, I want to say either right after Vampire Hunter D or something. It was kind of early on. It was well halfway through, I want to say. Halfway through my anime thing, they were like, "Nah, you are breaking international law." Yeah, I am, I guess. So there you go. There you have it. But if you ever want to revisit those animes, they're all there for you, man. Very nice of Twitch to hang on to those for me. I thought for sure they were gonna find it, this guy and his anime collection. Violence Jack. That's borderline hentai there. That is, oof. That was some rough stuff. That was a surprise because I've never seen it, and it just surprised me. I'm like, oh, wow. I didn't have a last name, and they wanted my ID to add to my profile. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. What? You got permabanned? From Twitch? A 3-minute clip for Whose Line Is It Anyways? Wow. And they caught it. How did they even do, how did I get away with a whole freaking month of dirty anime? That's a straight up IP. Man, whose lightning is it anyway? They must have had a really super copyright kibosh on things. No, this is a CBS production. And well, who doesn't Amazon own some of those companies? I mean, doesn't Amazon own a broadcasting company? I don't really know. But that's crazy. That's insane. Somebody must have been watching. I don't know. Maybe they got all their jokes, all the Whose Line Is It Anyway jokes. Maybe they got them all written down somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah. That's crazy. Maybe it's because I'm in Alaska. They're like, it's just some Alaskan dude. What's he gonna do? He's lucky to get cable out there. Oh yeah, we're over here, huh? Origin at the party. Okay. Clear flag, all that stuff. After dialogue. Oh, well, this is, look at this. Now they have some stuff here. NPC hooks all over the place. Cancel relations. Maybe set default dialogue. Maybe set default. I don't know. Maybe not. This looks like Origin stuff that I don't want to actually have in my. And then here it is. Check party size. It's all here. It's all here as well. So why doesn't my work and theirs doesn't work either? Theirs works for their game, just not my mod. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Origin hostility, campaign differentiation, avatar tracking, resurrect blocking spell, relationship changes, companions can't recruit companions. Why not? They should be able to. Profession tags, character creation. Wow, they got it all in here. Damn, son. Orphan flag forwarding. So what I'm going to do is I don't see anything else that I want to use here. What's this first off? Oh, this is block. Res block after death. Ooh! I did have an idea. I did have an idea about doing a res block on the very final battle inside the pyramid, saying, "Hey, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna take one of you with me, and kind of do a random, I might. Ooh, this is very tempting. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that one. Where is it? It's right here. Is this it? Yeah. I'm gonna keep that one, but I'm gonna comment it out. But I'm also gonna do it in. Oh, where is it? Sanctuary of Light. Right here, and comment that shit out. There. Okay. Save that. Alright, so I don't see that I need anything else from Shared Origins. I don't think I need anything else. This is all. I already have character creation here. Presentation stop. This is all like just stuff that I don't need. Okay, shared. So that was Shared Origins, right? Let's delete it. Let's get rid of it. Just get rid of it. That was a big step. Anna, how's it going? Anastasia. And I know who you are, by the way. I'm just calling you by your name. I know who you are. Welcome aboard. Okay, so this part. I didn't realize that this was actually in my campaign here. I could probably just get rid of all of it, or copy it over to my side and or to my character recruitment side, and just kind of keep what I want, keep what I don't want. Try to build something in Roblox once. Can't complain. Very well. Can you boast? Can you boast about stuff? I'd like you to boast about something. Like, got a new pair of pants and they fit fairly well. You don't have to boast if you don't want to. I'm okay with boasting. I'll copy all this. put it all on the bottom, and mess with it at a later time. Nothing's happened. I know how you feel, man. My job has been like, actually, I'm not. I don't know if I should talk about my job. I don't know. There's some things I'm not too thrilled with. There's not some things, just one particular thing, and it's a character that doesn't understand how to do the job. Doesn't understand the quest. Let's say it that way. Does not understand the quest and hasn't understood the quest for a year, over a year now, and he's needed support. He's needed quest support for a very long time. Can drive a boat or a small ship. You can? Are you boasting about that? That you can drive a boat or a small ship? Are you in 907 gamers? I'm kind of like starting to remember some stuff. Or are you just strictly in the crypto 907? Nice. So, are you in Alaska, Dwighty? Are you in Alaska here? Are you in Alaska based? Before, the hammer. Oh. Who gave you the hammer? Was it Cameron? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do, man? Pump this over here. Just Facebook. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Whoa, okay. So Facebook banned you. Just Facebook entirely. Okay, party members. Party members can go straight to heck. Gone. Okay, that won't interrupt me anymore. INTP group. What did you do in INTP? What's an international porn group? What's INTP? I don't know what that is. You're using. I know what a PTRP is. Probation to revoke petition. Petition to revoke probation. Sorry about that. That's my job stuff. So Facebook just straight up bans you, huh? Does that mean that you are no longer a part of Facebook? That could be a good thing, right? That's a good thing. That's a way out of Facebook. Is that how you can get out of Facebook? Because I deleted my account. I deleted my Facebook account, people. I deleted it. Perma-deleted it. What I thought was perma-delete. I was like, I wonder if my account is still there, if all my stuff is still there. And I just logged in. Literally a year later, everything was still intact. Everything was still there. It was not a perma-delete. You cannot get out of Facebook. Once you're in Facebook, you can never get out. Never. Even when you check, like, yes, delete my account. It's still there, man. What the heck? You know? See, now you're using another acronym. Introvert Megabyte Terror Group? Oh, okay. They wanted your ID. I should change my name on Facebook, and that maybe flags like, oh, well, this guy's not real, or something. I don't know. That'd be good. I gotta get back to this, man. I can't be talking. I can't be talking with you guys. Can't be doing that. What a show is this? If there's just numbers and crap on the screen, letters and numbers and code. 1,200 things on your ad profile. That's crazy. Yeah, I went through my ad profile. I don't even know what's on there anymore. But I went through it and deleted every single one. And I have to go through again to see if they have anything else. But you know what I've been doing? And I think this is what everybody should be doing. If you have something that you want to, let's say, promote, like your website, your cool track that you just created, whatever, art page, whatever, just anything you want. Anytime a sponsored ad comes on, like you're browsing, you're just like bored, you see a sponsored ad, you're like, oh, sponsored ad, cool. In the comments section, this is what I type up. I said, oh, look at this. Since I get a sponsored ad, you get a sponsored comment, right? And I sponsor myself in the comment. I say, hey, check out my channel. And it's free advertisement, essentially. I mean, you're spreading the good word through Gillette. You're spreading your message through wish.com. Get a lot of those. Just comment it in there. And they allow it. I mean, it's all allowable. Like, what are they going to do? Report you? Psh, get rid of the ad, man. So that's my way of fighting back the ads. Yeah. And I've had several comments like, oh, that's a good idea. I don't know how much traction I've gotten, but you have to word it right. You have to word it. You can't just be like, oh, check out my new track, In Facebook Enigmas, I post, I toot my own horn in Facebook ads. Anything that's promoted or sponsored, I inject in comment section like oh, join my Discord, or whatever, or check out my stream, or go to my website, or do this, do that. Whatever you want, whatever you have to promote it within the promoted ads in Facebook, but word it like like kind of I word it kind of like a fight back, like fighting the system type thing, like oh, as long as I get ads on my stream or on my Facebook, I will post my ads inside of your ads. Things like that. But it's free advertising. Take advantage. And who cares if it's spam? It's their promoted thing. It's spam, whatever. They're spamming you too. Just add to the spam. Spam it in. Spam it. Have fun with it. Okay. So, helpers. Oh, let me try to understand here. Party dialog reset. This is stuff I really don't need. Proc character to player, assign character. Ooh, except for this. This I need. Members in party dialog. I don't really use that. Party members set in party dialog. I don't have in party dialog. I have just regular dialogue. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to keep the assign player proc. Okay, check party size. Here's a good one. Okay, so everything's the same. Gen solo player is the same. Max player count reached, right? I believe that's all the same. Unless I used like a Origins max player count reached or something like that. I don't know. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. But I think it's just max player count reached. Gen max player count reached. Okay, perfect. So we'll keep that. Check party size. This is nice that it's in regions. So that means that I could get rid of this one right here. This is the check party max. Get rid of that. I like to have things like separated too. I don't know if it's just for cleanliness, so you could see things, better. Because I have bad eyes. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna do this. No, I'm not gonna do that. Do that. for everything that I've checked already. Okay, recruit, dismiss after dialogue. This is the part that's tripping everything up. It's messing everything up. Okay, recruit or origin removed from party after dialogue. Okay, let's just get rid of the origin part. Let's just remove. Let's do that instead. Okay. There's the flag. We're gonna change the flag in here. Okay, origin at the party is gonna change as well, but the remove part is gonna go right here. Okay, remove from party dialogue. I really hate it when this thing doesn't pop up all the way, like just there. Okay. Alright, that looks good. Let's save that. Perfect. Look at that. So far so good. Remove from dialogue 0. Add to this little guy. Global party members dismiss after dialogue. Looks good. We could change this even actually to my thing, so it sticks to a database that is strictly for the mod. Okay, and that's how I like to do it. I'm going to actually rename this to POS as well. And we'll keep that in mind as we scroll through the stuff. Okay, dismiss after dialogue. So because we changed this, we're going to need to change this and this. Okay. And this is kind of dialogue ended, and it'll check for any dialogue. I want specifically my dialogue. I want specifically my freaking dialogue, okay? I want this little guy here. My dialogue. Dialogue ended. My dialogue. Gotta get busy. Alright, man. You take care. Have fun. Thanks for watching. I'll see you when I see you. 'Cause I don't stream very often anymore, so yeah, I don't know. You know, every Sunday at least, you know. Okay, POS is good. Proc, global party members remove. I'm going to change the proc to a POS proc. So yeah, this is just a bug fix where it's for recruiting characters. Yeah, less than 2 years this time maybe. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, Dwighty. Maybe like next week or something. Or in 6 months. It's cool too, man. It's cool. It's all good. Yes, Enigmaze. This is just bug fixes. I want to get the party max size fixed, so this doesn't happen anymore, where people can recruit every single NPC out there. I want them to have the difficult choice of choosing the correct person. So, okay, so same thing here. The recruit after dialogue, POS, we're going to change the database to my own little guy here. And I want to, as far as naming goes, it's all this has been members and players, but as soon as it goes to the origin, I want to rename that to recruit. That's for whoa. I just want to have that as a standard thing here. So, okay, so POS party members recruit after dialogue in the database. They're going to look that up. And this is where it's going to grab. Where is that? Dismiss. I don't know if we've even run across that yet. All right. Oh, you know what? I don't know where that is. Hopefully there's more of that somewhere that I didn't delete. I hope I didn't delete it. I may have. Maybe gone. Of course it's not going to find anything else. Let's go global. GLO. Because that's what we need to look at. Okay, so it's in character presets. Did I copy it over? I don't know if I think I copied it over. Didn't I? Shit. Oh crap. Oh crap. I think it was supposed to be in the recruitment part. That I think I forgot to copy that over, and I deleted it. Son of a bitch. Didn't I? I think I did. I think I did. Oh god damn it. Yeah, I think I did. Let's see here. Because this is... Oh. Oh. Let's look for the flag. Okay, origin at the party. I think that might still exist. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if it still exists. God, I hope it still exists. Somewhere else. Oh no. End of goal reached. Oh no. Origin add to party. Oh crap. Because there was a proc that had all that stuff in it. Oh man. Okay, I wonder if there is a way to retrieve goals. I'm going to save all this for now. Open. Open file. Is it in... Yeah, it's in story raw files? No? Okay. Story... Don't remember where it would be stored, because there is their version too. They have their stuff, you know, so it's not like not too big of a deal. Was I already in the mods? I don't remember. Origins, yeah, I think I was. I was in there. We'll take a look. We'll take a look in a book. So all these story goals are in luckily they're in TXT files, which is great. So we're looking for, specifically we're looking for shared, and let's see if we could find that in a file here. Shared stuff. Okay, character creation, shape shifting. Global shared origins. I believe that's it. I believe this is the one we want. Party members, I think, is not it, but we might be able to find it here. And we're going to be looking for whoa, what the heck? No. Get all this back. Give it back. It's this one right here, the recruit after dialogue. This database, specifically that. Find. Okay. So here's where the if stuff happens. Default dialogue for origin as NPC. We need to copy this. Specifically this. Default dialogue for origin as NPC. This part. Okay, because then we have also if object set flag. This is where the databases are added. So we're going to do that. Okay. And we're going to put it after right here. Okay. We're back on track. Party members add check. We're going to redo this as POS. So we're going to have a new proc. We'll do that up later. Okay, POS party members. Good to go. Okay, add to party. I'm going to just have add to party instead. And this is going to be in here. And it's under character. Just kind of had how I had it before, and it was unchecked. This one is going to be checked. Character, add to party. Oof. Man, that made me a little bit nervous. A little bit nervous. And for now, let's save it. Incidentally, everything also minimized, so let me redo everything. Oh, not this. Okay, we're good. And Discord. Okay, Discord, nothing happening. Okay, we're good. Origin at the party. Let's go to at the party. 0 object clear flag. Okay. Party recruit after dialogue. We're gonna POS recruit after dialogue. Make sure everything's consistent. We want recruit instead of origin because I like that better. It fits my thing. Okay. And then we'll go to object class. Remove from party after dialogue. Let's do that. Remove from party after dialogue. Perfect. Okay, we already have that. Member, object flag clear. Now, do we have that already? Remove. Okay, it's pretty much the same thing, right? POS, party members dismiss. Dismiss after dialogue. This is the same thing. So we don't need that. We just didn't have the flag set at the party. Okay. Perfect. Recruit a party member. So we're good with this one. Done checking that out. Recruit a party member. Proc, party member check, add. So back here, proc is going to be initiated. The proc POS party members check, add. We have to change this to POS because this is going to be the proc that is now defined. So it's going to look for a character GUID. It's going to be the recruit and then the player. Now these could, like I said, these could be anything. This could be buttface and buttface 2. It doesn't matter. It's just going to look for a character GUID 1 and a character GUID 2. Okay, we're good. And we're going to do max player reach count because I don't like those underscores. That's a thing that crap. I just opened up Premiere. I need to move this. I'm just gonna move it over here somewhere. No, that's gonna like right there. I don't use these so much, so we're gonna have Premiere come up in a second. So it's a global. We're gonna add that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, and then this is gonna be a global, get out of here, unchecked, save, ignore, and close down, exit, don't care. Alright, all that's good, and then it's going to call for another proc to actually add the party members, right? The recruits. Now, because we're defining what a recruit is here, it's going to be okay here. We don't have to say and we're looking for these guys specifically. It doesn't matter. Like I said, this could be, these are just placeholders. Okay. Query party members get in party dialog is tagged avatar party members in party dialog. This is in party dialog that I don't care about. Okay, here's another proc. Check first time recruited. This doesn't really matter because this isn't anything. I'm going to keep it there because it doesn't really matter. Party members add. So after, so this is calling for, so the first time proc, this proc runs and then it calls for the add proc. Here's the add proc. This needs to be this. So we're essentially saying proc, this is the proc that we want to create. This proc does all this stuff. And it's a lot easier. So you're just defining, you're naming the proc, you're saying what's in the proc, what kind of things you want in there. If you want real numbers, you can add some, you know, some more things like that. I don't know, X, real, Y, and such, so and so. And so this will have, you know, you could then define those things, but I'm not going to have that in there because why, right? But that's what that does. That's what the proc does, right? You're defining what you want inside the proc, and then blah blah blah. You get it. And then after that, this is what actually happens when the proc runs. So when the party members are added, it's going to look for party members in party dialog. We don't need that because it's not a query that we check. We don't check the in party dialog here either. Global party in party dialog, we don't do that either. And members default faction. Now this is something that we haven't checked yet. Let me look and see if we find anything here or if I've already deleted it. I don't know if we even need it. Party presets, origins, party members. Oh, what? How did that get back in? How is that still here? Did this, what? Oh, shared campaign. This is now in a different spot? Or what? That's odd. Oh, maybe because I hit that open button, it reset everything. Maybe that's what that was. I'll have to re-add and then get rid of those again and not hit that open button. Why is that commented out? I didn't do that, did I? Yeah, I didn't do that. That must have been something they did. All right. Well, now we have that back. That's great. Perfect. I guess that's how you get it back. I don't know. Whatever. Default faction. Ooh. I mean, it's all good, you know. They add the party members. It queries the default faction, but the default faction hasn't been added to the recruits yet. They haven't, or maybe they have. I don't know. Let me see where else it might be listed, because we're looking for something that says and default faction, or then not and then global default faction. Like it'll say where it's adding stuff. Faction 2 and not. This is all my stuff. Oh wait, whoa. And nope, that's an and. Okay, here it is. Okay, so it's kind of further down, back in NPC. Oh, but that's calling for alignment. That's kind of adding them. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Oh, this is great. Do I want to do it this way? That's my question. Do I actually want to do it that way or not? Probably not. Let's not do it that way. Party presets. Let's get rid of the oh wait, original party members, original alignment, member NPC faction, party member original alignment. This is something else too. So let's see what that is. How they get that. Okay, here it is. If DB origin NPC alignment, then party member original alignment. So what's going on here is it's storing their original alignment in this database here. Alignment is NPC. So because we have that, we can keep that. I guess I won't be deleting this. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. God. Then we have to backtrack where this is used. It's in character creation. Probably. Yeah. It's all very confusing, isn't it? It's just like this chain of stuff that happens. Alright, here it is. It's all back up here. So here's origin NPC alignment stuff, generic campaign companions. Here's where it's at first who stored where. Okay, and this is their alignment, generic companion 4. Right. So it defines who it is and then their alignment. It's under character creation. We don't need to worry about that then. That's good. So we can add this. And did we grab this? I don't know if we grabbed this whole thing yet. Here, we'll do that. Paste it in here. This is so fun, guys. So fun. So fun. And we're actually going to change that to POS. Party member original alignment. And change it to here. And let's see what else. We're going to go back up. We're going to go back up because now we're lost. Yep, we're so lost. I added it somewhere where I shouldn't have added it probably. Oh well, it's okay. We'll get to that spot. I'll get to that spot eventually. There's a lot of coding. This is a lot of stuff. A lot of this stuff I probably won't need. I probably won't never need, but whatever. Palmer's default faction. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna mess around with that too. Welcome to hell. Didn't like that one. Party dialogue. It grabs the default faction from there. Okay, and then where's this one at? Is that one somewhere else? Okay, and then it gets it from here. Partner. Okay, this is where it's added. So we're good. We're all right. This is the original alignment. We've already kind of changed that. So we're good. Okay. We're going to be all right. it's injected in our code already. The whole process is, so we're all right. We're all right. I'm going to change this to POS though. I'm going to change all these to POS because I like it like that. Okay. Because we changed how that other one was, so where was it? Up here, the origin NPC alignment, we're actually going to add our own. Oh, actually, we don't need to. Never mind. Because these are all generic origins. Generic origin NPC alignment, generic companions. We don't need to. It's in shared. Never mind. I thought I was gonna have to add my own, but I don't. They're just generic origin stuff. Okay, we're good. And then party members add. We're good here. First time recruited. Nope. Okay. Party members add. Party member default faction. We're gonna change that. Okay, we're good. So here's where kind of things can get hairy. So the in-party dialogue can go straight to hell. Okay, the recruit will be the player faction. And this is where the player faction is gotten from. You can get it from here, right? But I don't know if I like that. What I did like is my way of doing it, which was you get it. Let's see where if I could find it here. Leave party, add party. So it's a get faction, and you get the player faction from the player. And so I'm going to add it like that. So and get faction from the player faction. We're going to store the default faction here, but when we're going to assign it, we're going to assign the set faction player faction. And so when we store it, we're just going to say recruit faction instead. So when it stores, okay. And we probably won't even need to do this, but whatever. It's not really a thing that I need to worry about. It might give us an error saying like, hey, this is not called. You got something here, but it's not called. It might not. Who knows? Character recruit character. The player is going to recruit the recruit. Disable all crime. We're good. Proc assign character to player. Good. Register player to triggers. Okie dokie. Set faction. The recruit is going to get a set faction of the player character. The player faction. It's going to get added to the player database. Is player database. Then it's they're gonna. Okay. Post party members default faction. We're gonna, I guess, clear it. For whatever reason, it gets cleared here. So it gets set, but then it gets cleared. I'm not sure why. My mind isn't able to wrap that around yet. Maybe I don't even need this then, because I'm getting the faction from the player instead of a database. So I'm just going to delete that. Character attached to group. The character recruit gets attached to the player. Check the proc. Check party full. That's all those procs that I have listed off. The different variation of procs. You could do POS. You could do whatever. For some reason, this is like a weird one that just doesn't want to work. very well. So we're just going to leave it alone. First time recruited, no, not really necessary. Here's it's up here, first time recruited. It's a noop. There's nothing that matters about it. So I'm going to actually delete it because it's just a waste of lines. Because I don't use first time or last time or whatever. I use it all in dialogue, whether they're recruited or not. Proc global party members recruitee avatar bond if different. I'm going to keep that. Proc bonded avatar tutorial. I don't need that. Character set corpse to lootable. Yes. And then proc global party members add hook. I don't have this here and there. It doesn't seem to make a difference. What this does is it gives you a source point if you don't have one. So if you recruit somebody, it'll give them a source point, or as many source points as your, at least if that's the way I understand it, your main character, if they have 2 source points, so whenever you recruit somebody, they will have 2 source points, or their caller, or something like that. So this doesn't really matter because there's not a place you could use that really. You're given source points throughout the game, so if you don't have it, you don't have it. If you do, you do. I know that you're given one right off the bat once you enter a trigger area, so anybody that you recruit will automatically get one anyway. So I don't need that. And here's the add hook, member add hook. Get rid of that, blast that into hell. Okay, proc add debug to character party. Okay, this is recruit avatar bond if different. Here's what happens. Companion does not equal the avatar, then members recruitee avatar bond, the proc of that, and then here is the proc of that, and it'll run this thing. I could keep that. It's not, yeah, I guess I could keep that since I have the call for it up here. And I think I'll rename it to POS. I love renaming things to POS. And here's the real thing. And it's going to run that, and in the database, it's going to add it to the database. Okay, I'm going to make sure up here is all good. Recruits. Perfect. Companion and avatar, I'm okay with that. Companion is, I just want to get rid of the origins nomenclature, so anybody looking at this understands that I'm not working with the origins characters. Strictly avatar bond, yep, POS, and then not recruit avatar bond, POS. And this is creating different databases. You can name a database anything you want, and it'll add into that database. You just have to define the database that's going on. Okay. And it's the proc, you know, here you define that, and then the database is, you just put in whatever. All right, I say that, but what does that mean, really? Okay. You might notice that when I changed these POSs, the procs all of a sudden turned black. They're not green anymore. The way you change that is you generate definitions. Takes for some reason a little bit, even when it says it's done, just takes a little bit. You generate definitions and restart the engine, and all those will be green. That's all. That's all it is. At least that's the way I've had to do it. I've had to restart the engine. All right, double check here. POS party members add check. We're good. Max players, proc, POS, party members, good. Recruit, player, good. POS, recruit, player, faction, recruit, player, character. Now I want to specifically check this because this right here can get hairy. I'm gonna change this to POS, party full. We'll do that later. The proc for that because I want strictly checking the party POS, that one, because I want my own stuff. I want it to be separate from the game stuff. Alright, so I'm going to look into what I have here. I have a list for to attach to group. Let's see if this is all correct as far as my joining party. This is what I have. Object clear flag. We clear that flag when you have a join party, and I wonder if I do that here. I don't think I do. Attach to group. Oh, but I do clear it somewhere. I don't remember where is it. Dismiss after dialogue. Add to party, and then the object gets cleared already here. Okay, so we're good on that. The flag gets cleared. Character recruit character. Character recruit character. Perfect. Proc character disable all crimes. Proc character disable all crimes. Proc assign character to player. Proc assign character to player. Set faction. Good. Set faction DB as player. Oh, I got register players. Set faction DB as player. So this is an additional one that is there that I didn't have before on my side. Character attached to group and character set corpse lootable. Attached to group. Lootable. And I had the proc here, and then object set flag and bark. I do need that so the assholes stop talking when they talk. Okay. And that's kind of at the very end. And so if you noticed, I did not have the avatar bond thing because I didn't have it, and it worked just fine without it too. So here's the full. Okay, we're good. And bark works here. Perfect. And I'm going to switch this to down here. And cancel it out. This is going to be notes. And this is where I keep all my stuff just as a backup. I'm just going to do that. Just in case none of this horse shit works. Okay, dismiss party member. This is what we have not done yet, right? Or have we? No, we have not. This is a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to go through on their end. A lot of lines. Okay, proc POS party members remove. Same thing, just name it to mine. This should not be called for. So if the recruit there is one, then they remove, right? And then if there is not recruit, then it should not. It's a debug break. This should not be called for unforced removals of origins. Oh, sorry. I think this is with the force of 1. That's what that stands for. Okay, cool. More. So this is where the force is defined. So it says origins and the dismisser, right? So here is the origin, dismisser with the force. So that's labeled here, right? We're gonna do that. We're gonna keep the dismisser and the force, and that's so. And you can see what it's defining, or what it's asking for. It's asking for a character GID character and then an integer. I could change this to real number, and this would be a 1.0 instead, but that wouldn't make any sense. You want just an integer is fine, and then it'll remove it. Again, these are black because I need to generate the definitions and then restart the engine. Let's copy this. do this again. Now it's doing another proc where a different set of rules apply. The recruit, dismisser with the force, and then transfer all items. Okay, so and this is for multiplayer because the host character, it's asking for host characters, reserve the IDs for them, host user, things like that. It's at least it sounds like it's, to me, it's the multiplayer aspect with friends, you know, things of that nature. So again, we're going to do that. Global party members, remove if user has other character, and then it'll start defining that. Host user, origin force, or origin user, force, transfer items. And then it'll check if party is full, POS. Okay. Change this to POS because that's what I want. Okay, and then it'll go on to define what to do. Let's see here. Host user, I want to leave alone. I want to redo this to recruit user. Recruit user. Then global party member user has other character. This is, then it gets stored into that database. Okay. One. Let me see if anything's off about that. Origin probably should be recruit, right? Bam. Bam. Pow. If you guys are just listening to my voice and sleeping, that's all also very good. I don't mind if you guys are sleeping. Sleep away, madams and sirs. Same thing pretty much here. Host user, recruit user is going to get transferred down here. Oops, yeah, this is like that. Host user, we're going to keep that. DB is player. Player does not equal recruit. And character get reserved ID from the player, reserved player user. Okay, and we have player user defined nowhere. Or never mind, it's sorry, it doesn't need to be defined. It's getting, that's a query. Okay, it's getting stuff. Get reserve ID, user is equal to origin user, then POS, party members, origin user has other character 1. Okay, so it stores that into that database. Okay, we're good. On that, looks fine. Okay, proc. Here's another condition. Yet another condition. Host user, recruit user, we're going to go back to that. Now we have a 1 here. Transfer all items. So this 1 is the difference here. So recruit user and the force is no longer there. It's just 1. It's already predetermined here. And then party member user has a character 1. Okay. Man, this just keeps going. More conditions. More different conditions. We can deal with that. Force remove, and then 1. There's another condition of all items transferred. It's just a 1 already. It's just a forced 1. Okay. Transfer story items. That's a proc. Now, ooh, you know, I am curious where that... Okay, here's the proc for transfer story items. So we're good. Transfer story items. I'm going to bump down here. Renaming all this stuff, man. And like I said, the reason I'm doing that is so there is no like double coding, so it's only firing up with my code. All this stuff is only firing up with my code, not the origin side or the shared side or the global side. I want it to just fire up on my side. I will later add it back in and delete it, and make sure it stays deleted. That way we're not like double dipping in code, and that way when we search for stuff, it's going to be strictly my stuff, and we could adjust it from there. And I don't know. And if it works out phenomenally well, I'll post the code either on my Discord on a file or something like that, or just something that's accessible if anybody's interested in it. Yeah, that kind of thing. Man, these conditions are super long. Global party members has other characters. Okay, and then here's what's going to happen here. So has another user, and it queries the database, and it has another user. Then what's going to happen is the character is going to detach from group, the recruit. They're going to remove from party, the recruit, and party members make NPC, the recruit, and the character sets corpse lootable, the recruit. Perfect. Proc. Here's the new proc, recruit, the dismisser, DB block, story item transfer. Dismisser does not equal the character, somebody else. I don't know. This is some reserved thing. I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Get reserved IDs. Change all these. Integer product gold minus gold. Okay, what's going on here? Integer A is going to be the gold. Integer B, I don't know what -1 means. -1? Just subtract by 1? And then minus gold. Okay. Okay, whatever. Transfer items to character. Doosh, doosh. Gold. I guess it's transferring all the gold. -1, it might stand for all of it. I don't know. Or maybe it's finding the difference. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. Story items transferred. Database 1. Done. Perfect. God, this is perfect. For those of you like brand new to this, you're probably like, what the fuck is going on? For those of you very experienced with this, you're probably like, what the hell is he doing? And why? And I'm over here like just copy pasting stuff. I hope this works. Okay, transfer items user. Okay, this looks good. I don't need to change too much there. Good. Party members transfer story items. We're good. From the leaving character, and at some point giving it to the main character. Yeah, that's retro. Oh, you are in here. I knew it. Yeah, it is. It's but I don't know why it's -1. It's definitely subtracting the gold, but I don't know if the minus integer B stands for, I could always just I could always just look it up and see if it's used anywhere else like that. Probably only one other place. Yeah, I kind of knew it. Right here, party members. Let's see this, if it's used gold, any other thing like that with gold. So here's like 3 count, -1, -1. So maybe this is okay. So the traders use that. Okay, so let's see what how else it's used. Maybe possibly. Maybe they have some definitions. Nope, they don't have any kind of things of how it's done. 200. Yeah, I mean, I am curious how that's used, but it's not a problem. I don't really care that much. Where were we? Recruit, that one's done. Party members, transfer items, we're good. Okay. Party members remove if user has other character. Oh, here's more stuff. Wow, they weren't finished yet. Character flush queue. Recruit. I think so too. I think all gold. I think that's exactly it. But I didn't want to, I don't want to quite jump to that because, well, you know, I've been plenty wrong. But I think you're right. I concur, Doctor. I concur. Okay, that's been looked through, changed, and minimized. Let's do a quick double. Oh no, I'm not going to do a quick double. This is going to be a slow double. Let's just call it good. I'll do a double next time. Okay, user has other character besides the current one. I thought we just did all that. I'm going to leave the queries alone because you can't redefine those. Really. Character get reserved ID. Good. Player's character. Other player. Player does not equal other player. Character get reserved ID. Other player ID. Nope. Okay, that was easy. Nothing to change. Dismiss all companions except for the user has no avatars. If the user has no avatars, dismiss non-controlled companions. Remove remnants of previous call. Proc global party members dismiss all. Party members collect all. Keep player. Party members collect all player. Companion. This stuff I don't see that I even need to keep. B, need to adjust if I decide to keep. I'm not really sure how the dismiss all is working. Let's see. Collect all, dismiss all, keep. Just collect all, okay. Defining, okay. Party must collect, dismiss all. I'm not seeing, yeah, I think I want to keep this the way it is and not mess around with it. This might be something to do with pawn character creation stuff. Collect, dismiss all. Maybe keep it. Maybe, I don't know. And I want to keep it as global. Record avatar companion bonds so we can restore them after re-adding them to the party. Companion, collect, dismiss all. My wife is calling. I don't know why. She could just text me. Can switch character between users. Okay, that looks like it's okay. Like I don't need to do anything. This is more like, this looks like it's reserved for multiplayer stuff. So I'm not gonna mess around with that. That's tricky stuff there. Character gets kicked from their own party. Those sons of bitches. So this, I think this is end game stuff. It looks like. Maybe not, actually. I'm looking. Move character controlled by other players to a new party. This might not be it. This might be still multiplayer stuff. Newly created party. If I think it is, like if whoever's hosting, they're like being a dick, and the other three are like, hey, this guy's being a dick, and they mutiny this guy out, he just separates. Detach from group. Yep, detach from group. So detached from group is used in multiplayer. It's not your party, right? A group, you could have multiple groups of people in the same world, in the same universe, which I thought was really weird. But you could have like teams of 4 or something, and this is more um, like an arena, you know. I'm gonna text my wife real quick, asking her what's going on. What's up, baby? So I'm gonna leave that alone. Newly created party. Okay, yes. Party characters controlled by the same AI control. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Make hero alignment hostile after the alignment of the kicked hero and vice versa. Hoo-hoo. We'll leave that alone. Also, all other players individually, because their individual relations may be overridden earlier and the changing hero won't do anything anymore. Wow, okay. Leave that alone. This doesn't look like, because now we're looking at avatars, and when we get into avatars, it's character creation stuff, and it's multiplayer stuff, so I'm going to leave those things alone. I'm not going to change any of that, because this is interpersonal crap. This is people who are playing with each other, and they're playing with each other's parts and characters. And okay, wait. NPC party members again. You could re-add them. Die permanently. I like that. All die permanently. I love that. Avatar DOT. Department of Transportation. Okay, this, I mean, with this script, it might be that, you know, a lot of things get fixed, as far as people having issues connecting to each other and stuff like that. It's going to clean it all up, remove stuff. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good, good, good. Okie dokie, add end region. That looks good to me. I'm going to close that down. Bamos. Did I not? Oh, this is other stuff. Okay. Let's go way up top here. Bam. Good. Check through that. End game situation. I don't know if I need this or not. Temporary removal of non-avatar characters controlled by this user, except if the only controlled companions. Keep current controlled companions. Collect all. Wow, what's this? Keeps track of which characters are kept. Okay, is that something necessary? Probably not. Remove all. Set off stage. Companion. This doesn't look like it's my business. Character died. Yeah, definitely not my business here. Not my business. Party members dialogues, in-party dialogues. Okay, this stuff right here, origin stuff. In-party dialogues, I don't do that. So, remember in-party dialogue? I think we deleted all that stuff. So we're going to delete that. Turn a party member back into NPC after dismissing. Okay, so here's where things get tricky. This is after they get dismissed, so this is the proc that we call make NPC. Let's see here. Dismiss. It's going to ask for a proc. Where is it? Somewhere around there. It was somewhere around there. Proc. There it is right here. Party members make NPC. We're going to actually, I'm surprised I missed that one. POS that one. Make NPC, because I want to change how that one specifically works. So here it is. Party members make NPC. POS. I'm going to change this to POS as well, because there's an NPC loop in there as well. And I don't remember where it is, but we'll find it later. Okay, So parties make NPC get faction. There it is, member faction. Perfect. POS party members original alignment, member NPC faction. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we're good. Okay. DB is player, the member. Character make NPC, member. Proc remove polymorph. See, this is another thing. I guess we could do that. Character enable all crimes, yes. Proc unregister player triggers, sure. Proc remove generic timer. This is a weird one. I don't need that because I don't use it. Here is the members default faction, and I believe I renamed all this to POS. Member and player faction, set faction, NPC faction, we're good. Database, no low attitude dialogue. I don't use that, so we're going to remove it. Proc, remove all dialogue entries for speaker. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep all our dialogue entries. Set has dialogue. 0 is not a good thing. We want them to keep their dialogue. Proc check party full, POS. Remove status, member fugitive. We're not going to do that because we have our own jail system. I have my own jail system that I have to revamp, but I have my own stuff. Proc global party members NPC hook. This is the NPC hook right up here, and we're just going to place it right down here. Okay, and then here's yet another. Boom, right there, just another condition. Party members recruit avatar bond. I believe we named that to POS. Did I not? I don't remember. I might be under recruit, the avatar bond part. The database. Avatar bond if different, and party members recruit the avatar bond. Let's look at that. Where was that? Right here. Party members recruit the avatar bond. Yep, we definitely, oops, we want that to be POS. Let me go look up there again, just make sure that, yeah, okay, POS, proc, and then there's the database right here. So we're good. Okay, that's exactly what we want. Member avatar, this is again very, very good, clean stuff here. I appreciate it that they're not using origins. Less for me to fix or change. We're done with that. Close. Alignment as NPC for global party members. I'm going to check outside real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, now is my time to play an awesome ad for 60 return ad. Oh, run a 60-second ad break. I'll be right back. And we're back. We're back like a heart attack. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Alignment is NPC for global party members. DB and origin NPC alignment. Is this... I don't remember if we changed this anywhere else. Party members original alignment. I think we leave this alone. We're going to leave that alone. If not, we'll, adjust it. Transfer all items to NPC of an NPC to a player. Ooh, I don't know if I want to keep that. Inventory to player, companion player. This is kind of where I'm not sure if this is when you release somebody, but how is that? Create item template at position. Okay, so I think what happens is it creates a backpack of their stuff. Yeah, at that position. Get position of the player. Yes. Possibly. Okay, we're going to leave that. That looks good. Bam. We're kicking ass over here. Companion left, origin flag. What? Proc, origin left. Companion, reason. Origin tag. Yeah, this probably won't. Oh, okay. I think I see what's going on. With this one, it's I'm leaving you because you're an asshole, or I'm leaving you because you hit my leg too many times with an arrow, that kind of thing. I'm leaving you because you're too kind. This, I think, only applies to origin. And we don't use it. Because we don't use it. So we're not going to use it. Origin left, character flags. We might use it, so I'm going to do that. Hey Liam, not right now.
Look at me real quick.
Oh my gosh, it's gone. What? It just fell out? You did that by yourself?
I did it.
You did it? You just did it? And it just plopped out? Holy cow. Wow. Did it hurt?
No. Not that much.
Not that much? Wow. Does it feel weird? Does it feel weird? I'm proud of you. Good job. My kid just lost his tooth. I'm about to cry. Oh, that's really sweet. Good job, Liam. I love you. Oh, man. That's really sweet. He's growing up, my kid. Oh, he's growing up. Yeah, I got it. I'm good. Okay. Close this down. Detect kicked avatars that have become an NPC. I'm back in it, guys. I'm right back. Focus is back. Detect kicked avatars that have become an NPC. Can't just check block resurrection because can also be set on companions. Can't check DB avatars tag because those get removed. Okay? So there. Am I keeping this? Maybe I should keep that. First quest, origin quest first. I think the quest accepted. No, this is not. This is garbage. Okay, support. Reset is player DB. Cost main ending. Debug break. Do not use reset as player DB in this level. It is unsafe. Nothing done. Okay. What? temp removed. Reset player. Do not use that stuff. I'm going to keep that because I'm not sure what it does, so I'm going to keep it. Return to recruitment position. Here is, okay, so this is where we're getting into some cool stuff here. Okay, perfect. I like this. Okay, and we're going to use our recruits. Where's our recruit? No, we're not. Where's, what the hell? Dismiss. Just copy one of these bad boys down here. Oh, I'm so excited. This is going to be great. Okay, recruit and recruit DB Origin's recruitment location. We're going to get rid of Origin and just recruitment location on our location recruit guy. Get distance to location, distance. Distance is less than 18. Then proc disappear out of sight. The recruit restore dialogue 0. All right, so character disappear out of sight. Okay, and we got this. Do we have the character proc disappear out of sight somewhere? Probably. I want to check out exactly what it does. I might want to adjust how it works. Always does this. Does anybody else's do that? It just switches windows. Okay. So what I'm doing is specifically finding that specific proc. And what I'm looking for is the starting of it where it says proc and then defines what it does. Did I just grab? No, I just missed it. Out of sight. Nope. Objects. Where would it be? It wouldn't be any of these, right? It would be just crash, the doctor, temples. And maybe this proc is made in, what's it called? Not story script, but behavior script side. If that's the case, then I'm not going to touch it. Okay, procs, here it is. That's the one. Boom, here it is. Perfect. Alright, so they got the character, they got the integer, they got the running, they got the string event, and then increased speed. That's what they're defining there. Character disables all crime, character disappears out of sight, they put it in a database, and then character disappears out of sight, character, angle, running event, increased speed. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure how they did it, but that's fine, that looks good. Okay, we're going to keep that. Origin restore dialogue. The event we're going to keep as nothing. We don't need to trigger an event for this. It's just they're gonna do it. Okay, here's the proc. Here's the second instance of the proc. Location, good. Get distance from the recruit location. And this is if its distance is less than. And again, we're not going to have an event for this. And if you notice, the increased speed is not even mentioned here. So here it's at increased speed of nothing. They don't just run off really quick. They just run off at a casual speed. But here it's not even there because it's not needed. They just move right back to their location. Hopefully this works. DB recruitment. So I want to look at this further, the database and how it's used. And how it's, what is it? Captured. Companion location. Recruitment location. This is probably right here. If NPC part, oh, no, what the hell? Where is it? Okay, it's right there. Proc origin NPC initiation for region. So that's for the regions. Okay, region. This might be a good one to copy over and make our own. Init for region. We're just going to have recruitment, location of the character and the trigger, and recruitment, location, character, trigger. Okay, so where is this used? I wonder. Fort Joy, Divinity. Okay. If region started, this happens, query only once, and then that proc gets set off. Okay. Is that how it works in this as well? Proc global origin NPC init for region. This is what happens, I guess, when you teleport. I guess everybody gets resurrected. Nice. Okay. So anytime, I guess, this is fired up, which we'll have to fire it up, because, I mean, we define the proc, that's great, but it's not getting fired at any point, so why even have it, right? So we need to have a way for it to trigger. And the way that they did it really easy was to have if then or a then trigger, you know, something that triggers this thing. Like right here. Wait, no, not right there at all. Right here. Nope, not there either. Where the hell did I see it? Did I see it somewhere? That's the proc. Yeah. Yeah. Here it is. If region started. That's what I need. Okay, if region started, and we'll have to put it way up top somewhere, because it's kind of a thing that needs to run first, and people need to be added. If region started, region, which is our region, you know, string blah blah blahs, global origins, origin NPC unit for region. What is this, a string? Okay, that doesn't matter. I guess I could change it to my own. Yeah, I could change it to my own. POS recruit original NPC unit for region. Region mutex, I don't know what that is, but whatever. Query only once to mutex, and then proc POS origin init for region, and it'll just grab whatever region we have, you know. So this should be good, but we never know. You never know. I might have just screwed up something really terribly. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it works. Where the hell was I? Position. This looks good. Okay, here we are. Okay, back to this. Okay, so the proc, region, recruitment location, and then recruitment location trigger. Okay, so yeah, okay, we're good. Okay. We define the proc, that's good. We define this proc, that's good. Or we change the proc. Character move to, okay. So what it's doing here is it's capturing the location where the location originated from, and then it's using this. It's using it in this right here, because we get the recruitment locations. It's capturing it here after it runs it here. So it's going to run this proc first. After, when you start the region, it's going to run this proc. And this proc will, right here, will capture all the stuff in the database. For some reason it's subtracted from database, whatever, it's all captured. And then once it's captured, it'll use that information to return them back to it. Okay. I think that's it. Shit, I don't know, maybe not. Oh, is that region or section? I don't remember. Region, yeah. Is it end region? Yep, right here. Perfect. Okay. All right. Character creation, proc, origin return to recruitment position, what? I guess this is just more of the same stuff. Okay, origin initial region, okay, recruitment location. Initial region. Oh, this is something else. Possibly. Returning recruitment position. So if you're not in the region that you're supposed to, they're going to teleport to that area. Okay, story event, recruit, origin, restore, dialogue. I don't like this. I'm going to delete it. How about that? Restore dialogue, or okay, origin, initial region, teleport to, has set on, has dialogue, all that crap. Restore dialogue. Nope, don't need it. Guess what? Don't need it. All right, okay, dudes, that's it. That's all of it. That is everything that we have bastardized into this thing here. I'm gonna copy all this other crap and put it in my notes. Joining party, leaving party, all that stuff is there. Yep, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to delete it off of here. And we'll see how it works. Oops, nope, we want the POS, the dialogue, this stuff to be there. Okay, so all we want is this stuff out. We want to keep recruitable NPC dialogue on site. We want to keep all that. Proc start dialogue, origins automatic dialogue, bark is good, all that stuff is good. Okay, so let's, I guess check party size. Let's look at this. Okay, yeah, I didn't get to do this part. I'm glad I went back to that. Okay, and here's another one. POS. Here's another one, POS. Okay, and we want to, instead of origins max party size, we want this little guy here. Okay, this guy here. And that's all there is there. Okay, so that should be good. Max player, I think we changed this to just max player count reached. Let's look again. Max player count reached. Yep, so we delete the gen. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. Okay, gen solo player. This stuff doesn't really matter. This is for the gen solo player is for Lone Wolf, I believe. So you write the story, design, and oh, dude, Enigmaze. Sorry, I haven't didn't look at that. How about I write the story, design the level, NPCs, treasures, encounters, etc., and I also write the code for me as well. And I'm teaching you how to do this, man. Teaching you how to do it. It's all good. You know how to do this. This is easy stuff. Just watch it. Watch the stuff again. Just watch it. Keep watching it. No, this is, I mean, it is on initial when you're looking at it, it's a little bit like weird, but there's rules you have to follow. You have to follow every link. There's anytime you see a DB, you have to follow it. You have to see where it originates from. When there is a proc, you have to follow it. When there's a proc thrown, especially after the then, you have to follow it to where it's defined as a proc. You have to follow it and go there and see how it's made. You know, I could certainly make my own procs here. It's super easy. You could, like I said, you could name them anything you want. You could name them butthole servers if you want. It doesn't matter. The butthole surfer proc. Good. That's a good proc. Okay. But there you have it. Init region stuff. Look at that. That's how I name things. Yeah. And because we've looked through this, I'm going to do that. These are just delineating that I've looked through it. Temper removal and non-characters. What did I do with this? I think I looked through it and I was like, oop, nope, not gonna touch it. Yeah. This stuff I decided not to have. Didn't know what this did, so I'm gonna keep it just in case I need it. But other than that, it's all good. All right. Over 1,000 lines of code, not written by me, thank God. But that's what goes into this stuff. Let's check out Party Max real quick. Let's search for it and make sure that is it global or was it Origins Party Max? I don't remember what the Party Max size, what they had it. Yeah, let's go ahead and just delete that and just look up Party Max size, max party size, and see where it's mentioned. Specifically in the character recruitment here. Okay, it's there, and it's there. I don't know where though, because where is it? Shared origins. Okay, there's only 3 and 3, so that's good. That's good. There's only 2 places outside of the knowledge base that it's mentioned. So this is accurate. POS. We're good. All right, let's build it. I should have generated definitions first. Yep, should have done that first. That's how it be. Errors reported. Yep, orphan queries. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. Let's okay this thing and generate some definitions. Build success. Perfect. It did it so fast that it couldn't catch up. Let's rebuild it. I'm sure we're going to get the same error because I think I know what it's referring to, but we're going to do it anyway. Errors reported. Now it's just standard errors. That's good. I like that. Standard errors are good. So we're going to get rid of some of the shared stuff again. This stuff right here, we're going to delete it. We're going to copy to my mod. And then we're going to delete it. Copy to my mod. And then delete it. Okay, we don't want this in our stuff. Character creation After Effects, and then DOS character creation, we're going to keep all that. We're good. Okay, here's our sub items, checkpoints, all that crazy crap. I'm not going to hit that open button because we don't need to. Exclamation mark cleanup. Okie. All right, let's look at the errors. What do we got? Parameter 1 of the this. Oh crap. All right, let's open all this crap up. And we're going to delete this here so we could clear all those out. Oh, what is it talking about? Got a couple of end regions here, and that's probably what it's talking about. It's like, I ain't having that, bro. You got too many end regions. Why? I don't even have a start region on some of those. It's a lot. Okay, where is this error at? Right here. Oh, yep. That's a basic. Thank God. That's a really basic error. So that's good. I just missed it. Okay, clear flag. Recruit at the party. Perfect. Okay. What else we got for this character? Yep, another one. Recruit. Recruit. Perfect. Origin user. What's going on? It's got to be a recruit user. I missed it. There we go. And what else? Database defined but never checked. POS party members default faction. Okay, so that's actually, why not? Default faction. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to create it. We're going to create this database of default factions. Okay. DBPOS party members default faction. That's gonna. We'll see if I could remember that. Okay. No, I don't have to. Okay. DB POS party members. Dismiss? No. Default faction. Perfect. We're going to put them up here, and each one of them will have a default faction listed. Okay, and we're going to have good NPC for nearly all of them. Now we're going to have good NPC for all of them. They're all good. See, keep it simple. Just going to keep it simple. Okay. So they're good NPCs. That's good. Okay, we fixed it all. Let's see if that worked. Nope. We got a whole bunch more errors. That's the way it goes. Okay, could not find any complete correct definitions of Osiris procedure. Oh, party members recruit your avatar bond if different. Waypoints. Okay. Oh, okay, I think I see what's going on here. The procs origin set new region dialog. Okay. Now we see the ramifications that I have done. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this real simple here. Waypoints. What are these waypoints? Are these my waypoints or not? Members recruit avatar different. Fix in-game stuff. Waypoints. Okay, let's look it up. Waypoints. Copy to my mod. And we're going to delete it because it's not a part of my mod. Actually, hold on. I might not want to delete that. I don't know if this defines waypoints or not, or how waypoints are done. Or trigger, register waypoint unlock for showing waypoints. Behavior script. Through waypoint shrine behavior script. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't delete that. Through direct interaction uses waypoint ID. Okay, so what was the problem with here? Block waypoint usage. Oh, okay, so this is where that proc could not find a complete correct definition of Osiris procedure for this proc. Why not? Well, then just delete it. There, we'll delete that. And never have to deal with that one again. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's rebuild that. Oh, no, wait. Character recruitment, what's going on here? Bonds. Rejoining campaign. I don't need this then. Restore bond for a rejoined companion. Yeah, I don't need it. Okay. What was this one? Oh, it's probably some crazy stuff. I don't know what this is. What is this? Okay, it's alright. Okay, Death Fog. Arcs. I don't need arcs. Arcs Death Fog. Does this do something with Death Fog? But what is this? Angry party member left. Genocide. Yeah. This looks like it's all stuff to do with arcs, and I definitely don't need that in my my campaign. Death Fog. Add and delete. Yes, sir. Yep. Okay. Temple's Academy. Proc global members remove. Origin moment, add to my mod, and delete. Yes. End game epilogue, crap. Yeah, end game. That's how I do, by the way, is I just delete those scripts that I don't use. And the reason I'm doing that is because in my mod, there is no way to go into the main game. Or not the end game, but the main game. Did I say the end game or the main game? But the main game, if I said anything else. So I don't need the scripts that apply to those games. Or to the stuff. I have some of them here, obviously, but I don't need them. All I need is anything that is literally right here. And all the procs, anything that's a proc, like right here, that's shared, you know, that kind of thing. But other than that, like I could delete the origin. Well, this global divinity origins. Why is that here? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that is there because. So I don't need that. Divinity origins. I don't need this. See, and it has all the recruitment dialogue here. This is where all that crap is. Fort join main. I don't need any of this. Now you could use this information to make your own kind of thing going on, and that's exactly what I did too. But I don't need it. Delete. Yeah. Now I may have severely screwed it all up, but I know how to get it back, so it's not a big deal. Party presets. Party presets. That's it's a global. What is it looking for here? Party move. Global party members remove. Clear old party. I'm going to check into this and see if I have my own version. Probably not. Oh, I do. Look at that. I do have it. Oh, yeah, this long convoluted one. Okay, this is good news. Party presets. Global party presets. I'm going to add to my mod so I could change this to POS. There. Oh, and look at that. It's already green for me. Okay, good. Party presets. Party preset. What's this one? Check. Party full. Sure. POS. Party member default faction. Oh, this is maybe needing to get changed, but it's okay. That'll work out. It's not in my Red Prince Origins. Did I delete that already? Didn't I? Did I delete it? I don't know if I did. What's going on here? Set new region dialog. Oh, yeah. Guess what? Delete. Oh, and it's RC too. I don't need that crap. Alright, Prince. RC. Delete. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Waypoints. Did I copy that over? Yeah, I did. Okay. And then party presets. Alright, let's rebuild this. See what kind of damage I did. There's probably procs inside those ones that I just deleted that were important somewhere. Just going to end up deleting everything. That's what I'm going to do. Errors reported. Yes, of course. Of course. Look at all the... Oh my god. You know what would have fixed it? You know what would have fixed everything? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to save. Actually, we're just going to open. And we're going to open everything back up. Shared. We got everything back up, right? Okay, we're good. All right. And we're just going to build off of that. Now at least we should have all the procs that are necessary for everything else to function. We got our own stuff, so it really doesn't matter if we have the shared origins or the party members or not. So errors reported, only one. Look at that. Default faction, character string, database not defined. Yeah, it is. I defined it, didn't I? POS, party members, default faction. POS, party members, default faction. Right there. Database defined but never checked. Where, though? Where? Where is it? Orphan query. But I'd still like to find out where it's checking it and not seeing it. There's a cat trying to get in. I ain't gonna allow it in. No, it's not coming in. Oh, I think I changed it to POS. I think it needs to be global. Yeah, let's change it back to global. Let's build that. It's a storing. You're storing it in there, so we'll work with that. We'll see what happens. Oh, this is exciting as watching water boil. All right. Over 1,000 lines and build success, no errors. We're good. We're good to go. This is probably not going to work. I'm just going to say, not going to work. I have a bet going with myself that it's not going to work. We'll check it. We'll check it. We'll check it. Let's open up the project and let's test it out. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's one step forward, 10 steps back, unless you have. I mean, I could go through and delete all the things that I've copied over to my side and leave like the shared character or the shared character thing and the shared origins thing. I could just leave the things that are necessary to keep the thing going, you know. But everything that I've copied over to my side, I could delete and get rid of. But we'll see if this even works. To be honest, I somehow doubt it'll work, but we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see if it works. I am interested to find out if it works better or worse or what. That's why I kept the notes, is because if... Oh yeah, this guy. That works. That's good. Alright, so care to join me? And this should be... At the end of this, she should join. She joins! Okay. And she follows. So that's good. So let's immediately, if they join, let's go and immediately recruit some more people here. Sounds good. Let's go! Alright. Here's the test of... Here's where it gets... Okay, fourth one added. Oh, I love this song so much. I just love it. Here it is. She should not be able to join. Yes! Yes! I'm about to cry. Yes! It worked! Yes! Guys, this is very exciting. It worked in the engine. But look, you seem like a nice person. Good! Alright, hey, guess what, dude? I don't know if my script is better or worse. Well, I guess yours works too, so that's what baffles me, is I used yours in it. But look, you seem like a nice person, but can't join it. I will leave a text file of that particular goal set in Discord, and you guys could use it, adjust it to your wants if you're using this. This is very exciting, guys. This is very, very exciting. Very exciting. We're going to stop. We're going to go into main game now. This is where it counts. It works in the engine. That's 50% of the way there, guys. %100 of the way there is in the engine or in the game itself. So we're going to test it in game. This is where... What, did I not load it up? Did I just hit the check mark? I think I did. Yeah. Okay. Hey, speaking of Ghost in the Shell, nobody's spoken of it. I did. There's a new Ghost in the Shell coming out, and it's all like CG-ish, but it's really well done CG. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'm pretty excited for it. As I am with Ghost in the Shell. If you know me, you know I'm like the biggest fan. Well, oh crap. Very well, very well. So this takes a little bit. This takes a little bit to load. We're gonna wait. We could chat. We could stew on some things. We could think about some stuff. We could talk about whatever you guys want to talk about for the next 2 minutes to 5 minutes to 7 minutes to however long this takes. I could run another ad. I don't know if you guys want that. I don't think you do. I think 1 60-second ad break was enough, personally. You know, don't need any more. But it hangs here for a long time. It hangs here. It's compiling everything. It's thinking. So, whatever. I'm just glad that the engine stuff worked. It does not fail to load. No. It just when you have a mod, when you have a big mod, mine is over a gig. When you have a bunch of script as well, especially duplicate script like my mod has, mine has. I'm using the Divinity Origins script in my mod, so it's a dependency. So what it's doing is, I assume, disseminating the script from mine to it, so it doesn't have a duplicate thing going on. It just kind of uses what it needs. I assume that's what's happening, but I don't know. I honestly have no idea. But it loads, so it's all good. It just, it takes a little tiny bit. We're good on that. Let's begin. Let us begin this adventure. And I will be very thrilled if this works finally, because this has been plaguing my mod for years. One point it worked, and then all of a sudden it stopped working, and then it worked again, and then it stopped working. Especially with DE, is really where it happened, was with DE. It worked with the original POS, it was just fine, and then all of a sudden, kaput. So with DE, because, and the reason is because the way they scripted it, they changed how they scripted that stuff. So here we are. This is my guy telling you to turn down all combat fight music and to turn up the UI music, or otherwise you won't have any of the custom mod stuff. I could use some romance. So that was a good test. If you guys saw that, the automatic dialogue popped up. Perfect. Come join my travels. Sounds good. Time has come. Level up. Perfect. On site. Perfect. Things are working. Okay, sounds good. Excellent. Okay. It's all good in the hood. Let's get her. So one thing we did not test yet was return to position after dismissal. Care to join? Continue. Sounds good. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. It does not work in the game. This was the problem. This has been the problem. I don't understand why it's not capturing it. I don't understand why. Why? So it's not liking something. It's liking in the engine, but it's not liking it here. Let's see if they'll return to their positions. Yeah, I'm sure. Get out of here. Well, he stands there. That's good. Part ways. Get out of here. Yep. Okay. So the dialogue is working. All the flags are firing just the way they're supposed to be, which is you have to pass these intelligence checks and all this stuff to get them back. Yeah, all right. So that sucks. So that was a bummer. That's a big bummer there. I'll have to revisit to see what exactly it is about. Maybe that part needs to be in the mod wrapper. Maybe that's what it is. It might be. And we'll test it again with the mod wrapper. Maybe that's exactly the problem. Is it's not in the mod wrapper, and that's as simple as that. We'll see. And I won't need to load up the level or anything. I could just do it from the story editor. As long as you have the project open, you could access everything that you need. Let's check out one thing. PS origin and it for region. Party size, yeah, well, it didn't work. But it might work in the mod wrapper, so we'll test that in a second here. I want to see why they're not running out. Let me look all the way at the bottom here, and so probably because I have the procs defined, obviously, but they're not actually, you know, running anywhere. They're not, after I dismiss them, they're not going anywhere. That's probably why it doesn't work, huh? Did you guys think about that one? Yeah, probably not, you bums. Jeez, how helpful are you? I'm kidding, just joking. Okay, party size, let's go dismiss after dialogue. Okay, remove from party, da 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 da, da da da, party members remove. Check ad. So let's put it here. Let's see if that will work there. Oh, but I have to define the recruits. So let's go recruit character, disable. This is party member add. Attach to group. Where is my party member leave? Dismiss. There it is. Okay. Dismiss, remove from party. Here's all the procs that happen. All that crap. And then character detach. All that crap. And boom. We're going to put it right here. Do that. And proc member remove has other character. Let's put it there. But also is that the only spot? I thought there was another spot where it was just a straight remove. Detach, remove. I mean, this is where the stuff happens. This is it right here. So it's not. Yeah. Yeah, let's put it there. Good. Let's save it and move it. Is it in here now, or is it somewhere else? God, why does it do that? It's not where I want it. I want it in the mod wrapper. Okay, character recruitment, and let's build it like that. They don't leave. That's right. So in the engine, Chato, it works. However, in the game, it still does not. Do you have a copy of your local or your pack local? I don't have a copy of my pack local. I did not publish it locally. I don't think I did. Let me look. You get a sneak peek at my stuff again. And it's in documents, right? It's in documents, Larian Studios, definitive, local mods. Shit, I do have it. Should not have it. Right? I shouldn't have it, right? Wow. I got it all. I got it in mods, local mods, everywhere. Why am I subscribed to my own crap? I shouldn't be. Okay. That's correct, right? I should not be. Yeah. So I need to delete that. That's really odd. I didn't think I did. I didn't think I had. I didn't think I published to my own stuff. No. I don't. I don't have that. I have it set as my profile. Like I'm playing my own game. We'll figure it out when we see it. Let's see what happens here. After we wait for 5 minutes. Possibly 30 seconds, but we'll see what happens. Oh, that was fast. Look at that. Holy crap. So yeah, I have it on mine. Should I have it on my editor? Let's try it without the editor first, then we'll go back to the editor and see what happens there. Just as a narrowing it down. Make sure you are subscribed. I should not be subscribed to my own mod because that downloads it and puts it in the mod folder. Because that will download. Yeah, there you go. I don't think I am. I should not be. It's like, oh no, I'm not going to subscribe to my own mod, man. That's Death Valley. I think those mods are there because we played multiplayer, but it is a lot faster though. Hey, ah, jeez, the guy scares me every time. Keep forgetting about him. All right, everything's still working. It's all good. Let's dismiss real quick just to see. Let's part ways. Oh wait, not yet. I didn't realize that. Stay with me a bit longer here. Let's go over here first. Yes, and now let's dismiss her. I think it's time. Yeah, get out of here, yes. Piece of crap. Nope, she doesn't go anywhere. That sucks. Can I get her back? Okay, good. I'm so mean. At least she gets dismissed, you know. I'll have to adjust. So that was kind of experimental, that whole thing of her going back. So that was really experimental. We'll see what happens here. Or all of them going back. I don't even know where their starting positions are, to be honest. I don't know if I have to... they probably have to be in a database somewhere, as a matter of fact. Already, I don't know. Okay, he's going. You're going. Care to join? Sounds good. Time has come. You there? Oh boy. Care to join? Sounds good. Ah. No, that didn't work. Let's go to my profile. Hold on a second. Yeah, what? I'm gonna have it when I have it. Leave me alone. That's how I deal with things. So when you have UI music, it goes everywhere. It goes everywhere and anywhere. Welcome back to Revlon. Custom music. Yeah. But also, because I changed profiles, I have to change the music on here. I think. You notice that every time I go into the game, the music continues playing. That's UI for you. All right. Options, audio, fight music all the way down, UI all the way up, except resume. Oh my God, this guy. Okay. Let's try to dismiss her. Yeah, she just stays there. Okay. Uh-oh, we're gonna have a double. I forgot. Shouldn't have crossed that border. Luckily, it's got a really quiet beginning. Sounds good, and yes, let's go. Nope, so there's something's going on, man. Something's going on. I don't know why it's not triggering. You got a lot of guys singing here. Got a lot of things going on. But it's almost over, so... Well, one of them, it is. Let's see, maybe it's off by account. Nope, it's definitely not off by account. It's just gonna keep... It's not even doing that whole thing with the player database, so... I'm gonna see if I can get all of them. Yeah, I can get all of them. Alright, fantastic. I like that in the formation, they pretty much give you a way to, I guess, have everybody. I mean, obviously they didn't predict that for that to happen, but it's still funny that you could have a whole crew. Yeah, party size is just not working. And all these people, this is almost everybody except for her, because I don't want to do anything. But look at all these. This is a herd of people, man. There's a lot of people. I got what? Yeah, 8 total NPCs that you could recruit. You know, and that's should not be the case. Should only recruit 3. And look at this. This is just amazing. And then I got this guy who could possess people. Now we got her possessed, and you now follow me, lady. She's blind. Yeah, Brumhilda Manning. What an adventure, huh? What an adventure. Look at these guys go. Alright. I think it's time. Get out of here. Just gonna leave you here. I am curious why that doesn't work, but I'm gonna work on that at another time. Now at least we have all our guys here present. You could see them. Test out another mechanic real quick. Just to make sure that works. A naval combat mod. I could. I need to increase the size of the source spill, because it's only the one, and it's really hard to get source. I also need to add another sound effect. To Gasper whenever he wakes up in a conversation. So remember I created like these weird dwarfs, try to emulate Specchio, which by the way you could talk to him now. Oh my, giant chicken. Okay, alright. Okay, perfect. Alright, perfect. That's working. That did not work. That's weird. There's a way to get little XP. Did I didn't get more XP for that, did I? I don't think I did. No, I did not. Okay, perfect. This is somewhere. If you're old enough, you might know exactly what the reference is. Alright, well, I'm gonna fix this on my own time. I have to go get groceries from a pickup. Not a pickup truck, but a pickup at the store. It's running about that time for me. But I'm gonna continue on after I leave after I leave here. Thanks guys for watching. It is literally noon. Chato, I have been very tempted to recreate the majority of Chrono Trigger. I am very tempted to do that. Like I am thinking about just abandoning everything else just to recreate Chrono Trigger, and that would be the lawsuit of a lifetime. Yeah, that would be interesting though, right? That'd be great. It's noon 30 over here, not evening, not even close to night. It's fantastic over. You have a good night. I believe it's evening over there, but my day's just getting started, man. Oof. Anyways, you guys have a good night, good evening, good afternoon. That would be interesting. The first hour, I'm thinking of like just making the whole kind of world, and first designing the levels, and then seeing how the battles work and whatnot, and then yeah, that would be. I think that would be interesting. The reason I created the End of Time is if you talk to him, you kind of get an understanding of what's going on, and if you play Chrono Trigger, you'll also get an understanding of what's going on. But you're the one that teaches Specchio all the magic, which Specchio later teaches Chrono. That's kind of where I want to go with that. Like, you were there before the calamity of Chrono Trigger and all that stuff happened, and you're the one that passes on the information or the knowledge. I thought that'd be a cool throwback. I thought that'd be a cool little Easter egg type thing. So, at any rate, I'll see you guys next week. I'll probably hop on again on Sunday and stream some more. Had fun with you guys as always, and I'll see you next week. And I'll chat with you on Discord. If you join my Discord, I'll chat with you there. Because I like chatting.